Donaghy, Patrick Paddy Doherty, John Jackie Duddy, Hugh Gilmore, Michael Kelly, Michael McDade, Kevin Michael Hinney, Bernard Barney McGuigan, Jared McKinney, William Wally McKinney, William Nash, James Jim Ray, John Young, John Johnson.
Can you find that already now? That's not already.
Derry to Gaza, so pre-Palestine. But as we traditionally do, we're going to start with saying, remembering our dead and wounded. So Damien Donaghy, a son of one of the survivors, will be relating those names today. Thank you.
Deceased: Jared Donaghy, Patrick Paddy Doherty, John Jackie Duddy, Hugh Gilmore, Michael Kelly, Michael McDade, Kevin Michael Hinney, Bernard Barney McGuigan, Jared McKinney, William Wally McKinney, William Nash, James Jim Ray, John Young, John Johnson. Wounded deceased: Margaret Peggy Deary, Patrick Campbell, Daniel Gillespie, Pius McCarn, Daniel McGowan, Alexander Alex Nash, Patrick Paddy O'Donnell, Patrick Brawley, Michael Bradley. Living wounded: Patrick Patsy McDade, Damien Bubbles Donaghy, Michael Bridge, Alana Burke, Joseph Joe Friel, Joe Mahan, Michael Quinn.
Means so much to me and the Palestinian people. And as a Palestinian, I feel honoured to be in Derry speaking on the 52nd commemoration of the Bloody Sunday. And even though I might not be in my homeland today, when I'm in Derry, I feel like I'm at home, because I know the people of Derry, stand with Palestine. I know they will always stand with Palestine, and I know they will never welcome collaborators with the Zionist regime. "52 years ago, the British occupying forces slaughtered 14 of your own for rising up against the occupation. Those same occupying forces assassinated my great-granddad for rising up against the British colonization of Palestine in 1936. The British signed away the land of Palestine in 1917. They colonized our lands, and then they armed and trained the Zionist militia to commit the Nakba, to displace over 750,000 Palestinians in 1948, over half of the indigenous population. 5 years before Bloody Sunday, my dad was a young child when he had to hide underneath the table in their front room because the Israeli military was shooting bullets into their house. They had to escape by crawling through the back of their own home with just the clothes they had on their backs. And today in Gaza, we are seeing the most horrific, barbaric and terrorist acts being committed against the Palestinian people. They have killed over 25,000 Palestinians. More than 10,000 of them are children. How many more are still under the rubble? We're seeing families have to dig with their bare hands to try and save their family members, or just to give them the burial that they deserve, the respect that they deserve. And whilst this is happening, the Israeli weapons industry, companies like Elbit Systems, Israel's largest weapons firm, use this as an opportunity to develop their weapons. Elbit build the tanks, the bullets, the drones and the munitions which are used to massacre the Palestinian people. And every time they come up with a new weapon, a new upgrade, they use it in Gaza and then they market them. They market them as battle tested. Battle tested on Palestinian men, women and children. And the British government, who claim to be sorry for Bloody Sunday, they claim to have learned their lessons, host Elbit factories across England and Wales. Factories which are making weapons which are tested on our people and will be used to massacre our people. And Elbit Systems partner with Thales, a weapons factory that isn't too far from here, over in Belfast. Thales work with Elbit, they work with Israel to make the drones which are used to surveil, harass and massacre the Palestinian people. But the occupiers must know that for every single one you take of us, 1,000 more will rise up. Every single one you take will live through us. And we will resist in their name and we will work together to defeat the occupiers. But we're not going to defeat them by begging and pleading with the powers that be to stop killing our brothers and sisters in Palestine. In Palestine Action, over 3 years ago, we decided that we were going to take the power back into our own hands. If the British government weren't going to sanction Israel, we would do it ourselves. So we decided to take direct action against every single Israeli weapons factory operating in England and Wales. We blockade their gates, we climb onto their roofs, we smash inside their weapons factories and we destroy their weapons of war until they can't operate anymore. And just like the people of Derry, just like the 9 men who went inside that Raytheon factory and smashed it to bits, just like those 9 women who went into that Raytheon factory and took direct action to shut them down, the people of Derry kicked Raytheon out of this town. And we in Palestine Action similarly force them to shut down their weapons manufacturer in Oldham. We kick them out of millions of pounds worth of contracts. We force their recruiters, their property managers and their website designers to drop them. Because now Palestine Action will go after Israel's whole military supply chain. The supply chain that's operating in England, that's operating in Wales, that's operating in Scotland, and is operating in Ireland. And they can try and beat us. They can try and arrest us. They can imprison us. They can take us to court, but we will never give up. We will never give in, and we will never surrender. So I want to end on a message to all of those institutions and companies that are enabling Israel's genocide of the Palestinian people. And I want to let them know that they better watch out, because all of us are going to go after every single one of them until they are all shut down. Until